こんにちは babies 皆さんこんにちは盆栽忍者のお時間です It's been 2 weeks since I posted a video last because my Macbook was going into service because I thought it was broken but thankfully it wasn't broken so I am back to posting every week again. I thought I wanted to give you a quick rundown of what is going on in the UK in terms of COVID, the vaccines and things like that because very different from Japan. Today I have Krispy Kreme donuts sharing box all for myself. So I'm going to eat all 12 donuts whilst I'm chatting to you guys. So let's get started. So we've been in lockdown since December, just after Christmas. Nearly 3 months since we started lockdown. So a bit, fed up with it. And the good thing is the vaccine rollout in the UK is going very fast. So in the UK, we have 3 vaccines approved. So we have the Pfizer, BioNTech, you have Moderna, and then you have AstraZeneca Oxford vaccines. I think in Japan it's only like Pfizer that's approved. And then I think there has been nearly 20 million people have been vaccinated in the UK. The Boris Johnson has published a roadmap to reopening the economy. So obviously since the lockdown, the only shops that are open is essential shops like Tesco's, supermarkets, Aldi's, not sponsored, hashtag not sponsored, so you can sponsor me to make more videos. Anyway, let's try some donuts, shall we? Okay, so you have different kind of donuts. This one is like a special Valentine's Day donut that they were advertising but wasn't available to many people because there was shortage, I think. It looks like a Valentine's Day because you've got pink and special donuts. I was watching Mr. Donuts All You Can Eat in Japan. I think it's 1,200 and then you get like all you can drink and then you get like donuts. But I think it's not easy to eat 1,200 yen worth of donuts. That's quite a lot of donuts to go through. Anyway, back to the roadmap to reopening the economy. So on the 8th of March, all schools will reopen. So up until now, all the schools are doing the home education. Some schools are still open for key workers like nurses, doctors and things like that. From 8th of March, 2 people can meet from different households but outside. You can meet your friends, you can meet your family, but just like 2 people at a time. Not very warm yet, but like if you want to have a coffee, you can do that outside. And then 29th of March, which is about, 4 weeks away, you can have 6 people meeting outside. So that is a big change. From here onwards is like a no definite dates between each of the thing that are 5 weeks, and they'll look at the data and make sure like each easing of lockdown hasn't created more deadly hikes in COVID cases. So no earlier than 12th of April, all shops going to open and restaurant, pub, gardens outside can reopen. So I guess all shops like, non-essential shops can reopen, which is really good because I wanted to go to TK Maxx, and obviously restaurants and pub gardens can reopen. I don't know how many people would actually want to sit outside on the 12th of April because it's freaking cold still. So I'm not sure if it's a good idea, and you might have more people getting cold outside, so we'll see. And then no earlier than 17th of May, That's another 2 months away. You have up to 30 people can meet outside, and then you have 6 people or 2 households can meet indoors. That is a big change. And then you have the pubs, restaurants can seat people indoors, and theaters and etc. can reopen. So I think 17th of May is a big date where, you know, you have all the theaters, shows can come back, restaurants can come back. I think a lot of people are like really looking forward to going to restaurants and stuff. And I'm getting a lot of notifications or emails from different restaurants saying like we started taking bookings. So that's a date that everybody's looking forward to. And then on the 21st of June, all legal limits are to be removed. And obviously that all depends on how the COVID cases go, vaccines go. And I think what the government is saying is by the end of July, all adults are offered a vaccine, the first dose. So that is a big, you know, delivery of vaccine services. And I think in Japan, they were saying like you only start doing the vaccination from March or something like that. In the UK, the government is really relying on the vaccines. Another thing I wanted to mention is the way new entrants coming into the UK. Before there was nothing whatsoever when they're coming into the UK. You didn't need to do anything apart from completing this form, and then you may have needed to self-isolate at home, but now everybody needs to self-isolate. If you are from a red zone countries, you have to stay in a hotel that costs you £1,700. That is really a big money. Then you also need to book this COVID test, which you need to take on the day 2 and day 8, and apparently that costs £200. And apparently even booking for the test, you don't get test delivered on time. So there's lots of logistical issues with like hotels, the COVID test deliveries. Every time the government does something with the COVID, like be it the you know, that app, that track and trace and things like that. I'm so surprised the vaccine is rolling out so quickly. That is probably the only thing the government did very right in the UK. Hopefully we'll go back to normal around May. We don't know yet. Fingers crossed, and stay at home until we are allowed to go out and meet other people, and be safe, stay safe, enjoy the donut. Until next time, Sandal baby.